You know, right now there's a lot of I think the word buzz is good around you being one of the freshmen from Rapzilla. So
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
get into that, but I
for
wanted to
sure.
get started. Why music? What got
Yeah,
Cam into music? What made you start
man.
wanting to do music?
Honestly, music got me. Like,
Ah, I
I've
like
always had
that.
the interest. I've always had an interest in music. Like, I remember when I was young, 6 or 7 years old, I used to like sneak in my parents' room to watch the little music video countdowns and things, even though I wasn't supposed to. And
I
so I've
got
always
you.
had an interest for it, but I never like saw myself actually doing it. It was more like a consuming of the music versus like creating. But like once I hit probably around 12, 13, me and my friends started making music, just like silly stuff. Like we rap about food and just having fun. And
Yeah.
so it's like, okay, this is a cool little hobby. I like doing this. And as I progressed through like high school, probably around 17 is when I started getting serious with it. And I just saw it as, a tool to kind of give my friends just something positive to listen to, because the way I make music, type of music I make, obviously has the positive just undertones and spin on it. And
Yeah.
so it gave them something else to listen to, and they really liked it. And just as I kept going, man, God just continued to open doors and just grow me in specifically the area of music. And it's just grown into this passion where it's like I can't see life without me making music, man. So it definitely got me.
Yeah, I love that. And I love the way that you worded that, that music got you, because
Yeah,
I feel like music is definitely one of those things that connect with us, right? Whether you're
right.
making it or you're listening
100%.
to it,
Yeah,
music has this way of taking you to a different place, right?
yeah,
And it has also a way that we can express things in music. Well, once again,
exactly.
whether you're recording it or expressing it, and I say it all the time, like even if you're making like music that just gets you turned up, like music that's just fun,
Yeah,
there's still an expression in that. Like you could be in a very dark place and make a song that's very happy or uplifting. You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
Because that's ultimately what you want to feel. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
so
that's the
you're
thing.
you're putting that out there. You're expressing yourself. So I love asking
Yeah.
people why music, and I haven't gotten the music got me. Like I love that. That's a
First time for
unique way to
everything.
put it. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Now, like, especially like as I got older, getting into high school and stuff, like around 16, 17, I think I just started to take notice to a lot of things that like my friends and peers were kind of getting into, and a lot of what they were getting into, it just looked like they were settling like
Mm,
in life. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And I was like, nah, man, there gotta be more to life than just what everyone around me is trying to get into and stopping that. And that's when faith really clicked for me, which is a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
through that realization, I think I started to realize like the power of music and its influence over
Mm,
like your mood, emotions, over
true.
your thought
True.
process. And that's when I think the shift from like, oh, this is a cool little hobby, I like doing it, having fun with my friends, to like, man, I think this is a God thing for me to use this gift, to ultimately make impact. So yeah.
Yeah, because that was going to be my next question. Was there's a lot of people who just make music because that's what they love to do, right? Like
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
a friend. He's very talented. It doesn't matter if he has a violin, a piano, a guitar, or Fruity Loops. He can work every single one of them very well.
Man.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And so he's just very talented. He can paint. He can do, but he does that to he says that it's more than a hobby to him. It's more of like
Hmm.
skill set. He wants to be able to know how to
Mm.
do something, and so he likes the fact that he has many different skill sets,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's awesome. But he's not using any of those as a career path. He's not using
Got
any
you.
of those
Yeah,
as
yeah.
that's his calling. You know what I mean? Where
Yeah,
music
yeah.
for you isn't just a career path. You just told us now it's a calling too. Like you
Yeah,
feel called to this.
100%.
This is your purpose. It's locked inside of it.
100%.
So,
Yeah.
and that was what I was going to say. So, even though it's not just a hobby for you, and you feel like it's part of the reason why you're here on Earth, right? Like you're to
Yeah.
spread this message, right? Whether it's the gospel message, positivity message,
Hmm.
you're meant to use music as a platform to reach people.
Yes, sir. Yeah. 100%.